If you want to add reverb in Audacity, this step-by-step guide will show you exactly how to do it in just a few minutes. Reverb is a great way to make vocals sound bigger, add space to a voiceover, or give your audio a more natural, polished feel. And the best part is, Audacity makes it easy once you know where to look. Before we begin, if this tutorial helps you out, please hit the like button and subscribe for more simple audio editing tips just like this. Now let's jump into it. First, open your project in Audacity and listen through the track to find the section where you want the reverb effect. You can click and drag to highlight the exact area you want to process. If you are working with a track that ends abruptly, there is one important tip that can make the effects sound much better. Go to Generate and choose Silence, then add about 2 seconds at the end of the track before applying reverb. This gives the reverb tail enough space to fade out naturally instead of getting cut off too quickly. That small extra step can make a big difference in the final result. Once your audio is selected, go to the top menu and click Effect, then hover over Delay and Reverb, and from the sub-menu, click Reverb. As soon as you do that, a settings window will appear with several sliders. This is where you control the overall style of the effect, so don't rush it. The goal is not just to add reverb, but to make it sound good with your specific audio. Let's go through the main controls one by one. First is room size. This controls the perceived size of the space the sound is coming from. If you increase it, your audio will start to feel like it was recorded in a larger room or even a hall. If you lower it, the effect becomes more subtle and sounds like a smaller space. Next is reverberance. This changes how long the reverb lasts. Higher values create a longer echo-like tail, while lower values keep the reverb tighter and shorter. If you want a more noticeable atmospheric effect, raise this a bit. If you want something clean and natural, keep it lower. After that, look at damping. This helps shape the tone of the reverb. Higher damping makes the sound darker, softer, and more muffled. Lower damping keeps the reverb brighter and more open. If your audio sounds too sharp or too metallic, increasing damping can help smooth it out. Then there is dry gain. For most cases, you will want to keep dry gain at 0 decibels, so your original voice or instrument stays at a normal level. Finally, there is wet gain. This controls how loud the reverb itself is in the mix. A good starting point is around -10 decibels. That usually gives you a noticeable effect without drowning out the original audio. A good approach is to start with gentle settings, then slowly increase them until the effect sounds right. If you make the reverb too strong, your audio can become muddy and hard to understand. If you make it too subtle, you may not hear much difference at all. That is why previewing is so important. Click the preview button and listen carefully to how the audio changes. If it sounds too intense, reduce wet gain or shorten the reverberance. If it sounds too dry, raise the room size a little or increase the wet gain slightly. Take your time and make small adjustments until it feels balanced. Once you are happy with the sound, click Apply. Audacity will process the selected section and add the reverb effect directly to your audio. After that, play it back from the beginning of the selected part and listen to the full result. If needed, you can always undo and try again with slightly different settings. That is one of the great things about Audacity. You can experiment without worrying about permanently ruining your audio, and that is how to add reverb in Audacity. Whether you are editing vocals, a podcast, a voiceover, or music, these same steps will help you create a more spacious and professional sound. If this tutorial helped you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next editing guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.